I haven't posted a video in like 4 months. Yeah, I didn't think that would happen either, but here we are. I got married, I moved into my own place, and I kind of stopped posting. I just always thought that I wasn't ready or that I didn't have a good enough video idea. But at the end of the day, I take care of all my clients for the agency. I build their personal brands. I'm not even building my own. So here we are. We're back into it. Got to stay consistent this time, but I'm back. This video definitely is not perfect in any way, but you know what? I'm actually kind of clear on everything that I want. You know, now I know God is my number one in life, and to build anything with business, I'm gonna need Him. So that's why me and my wife, we start out praying. Every day we start out and we end the day praying. That's like the most important thing right now that I know. It's the key to success in every single way. Also, reading Bible, super key. This literally has everything that you could possibly need to live and to learn. So we're building the business, we're seeking God, the faith, building the faith. It's been good. All right, welcome to my studio. This is where we cook. Right behind me, I got my monitor, and this room is decked out. But my favorite part about this room is this ginormous 72-inch whiteboard that my wife got me for my birthday. Absolutely, probably my favorite thing in the office. But even though I've been gone, doesn't mean I've stopped working. Actually, we've been growing the agency, moving forward, fulfilling clients, taking care of everything. But I really wanted to get back to doing videos and the personal brand, so here we are. But this time around, I'm actually a lot more clear on exactly what I want from it. If you take the videos away, like if I'm not even making videos, my fundamentals, they stay the same. I mean, it's God, business, being a family man, just growing, keeping a good body, good health. All those things stay the same. So I wanted to take it and put it into a brand, because I know there's a lot of people out there who probably struggle with the same exact things that I do, but all of us are in our own houses, all of us on our own phones, and no one really talks about it. So yeah, I'll be the first to say that for sure, I'm not as productive and I'm not as where I want to be at right now, but hey, we're working on it. And if I can document the journey, that's probably one of the coolest things ever. And it's so funny. A lot of the times when I'm like talking to some of my friends or my brothers, the same issues that I'm dealing with, but that no one wants to talk about, they deal with the same things, right? But everybody's taking those problems and facing them by themselves, and no one's really talking about it. So why not just bring it out, talk about it, help each other move forward? And maybe through my videos, you know, like maybe someone will have like a little more motivation that'll get them out and move and get further in life. I mean, that's like the main thing out of everything. I've just learned in my life, like, see, even I'm not perfect with my videos. I'm just gonna pick up the camera and just start talking, even if I'm like stumbling over my words and whatever. But main thing I've been learning is that God is everything. Without God, you have absolutely nothing. So that's my key right now, is keeping a great relationship with God. And I know that if I'm focusing on God, I will be successful. Everything else will come as long as I still focus on God. That doesn't mean for us to sit, do nothing and be lazy. No, that's probably one of the worst things I've ever heard. You know, when they say just like give it all to God, but you know, and you'll have blessing. No, God needs to have something that you're working on for Him to bless. Like, how is He gonna bless something if there's nothing that you're working on? We have to still stick to working, not being lazy, but also have our eyes on God and the most important things in life. And one thing that I took from myself that actually really bothered me and like hindered me to grow was that I would look at all these like big entrepreneurs, all these bigger influencers, and a lot of these people, right, they're like getting really good at business, they're making a lot of money, but no one talks about getting closer spiritually to God. Like, that's one huge thing that everybody's missing. And you know, that's what I found in myself, was like trying to find that balance of working, also having a relationship with Jesus, you know, making time for everything, and to have that balance. Yes, we have to put a lot of work and hours into our business, but that doesn't mean we just forget God, you know? And that's one thing that I haven't seen, is that people who are super into business but also super close with God. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that I don't know any of those type of people like around me, but I'm saying on social media, in the brands, like all these people like super highly influential, like Andrew Tate, Iman Ghazi, a lot of them are still focused on just the business aspect and just don't be lazy and work. But one of the main things is having God in your life. So that's one thing that I wanted to bring in and just be a voice, because I have a lot to say on that. Those are the things that are near and dear to my heart. So maybe if I bring them and I talk to them, maybe it'll help someone, maybe someone can relate and we can all grow. So yeah, not super long of a video today, but we're just back. I wanted to make a video just getting back into everything and showing how I'm going to be growing. So again, my main things is I'm going to be focusing on God, bringing that into also these videos and being super transparent with you guys, because this is actually how I am. You know, like there's no script, like there's nothing I'm reading right now. Like this is just straight from my heart. So these are my main things. I want to focus on God, business, keeping a good health, you know, body, being a family man, you know, all these straight traditional fundamentals I want to keep for myself. And that's what I want to bring to you guys through these videos. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's good to be back.